They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. The Owls ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Army's offense will get the first possession of the game. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Man, let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Taylor wants to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have its first possession of the game. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock.
Turning it on. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Owls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him and nobody's close. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Back to pass, it's Dickey. Looking for the goal line, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Owls! They're on the board first here in the season opener. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Let's look at the big picture for Army. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Algier. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snags it inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
The defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. A look out over the Hudson, and it looks calm. It is not calm in Michie Stadium on this 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Dickey. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Card. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lanning. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. He'll keep it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. On his feet at the 40. There he goes. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. To the air, it's Dickey. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Using his legs, it's Irvin. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson is currently ahead early right now in Death Valley, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over East Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Black Knights moving quickly to the line.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The option look. Quarterback on the keeper. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Catch in the middle, it's Card. And the Owls have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play. And that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Mikey Stadium alive. A wall of cadets trying to urge on their fellow soldiers on 3rd down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finds a man in the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Takes the handoff. It's Irvin. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Get a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Dickey. Oh, they're after him. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida Atlantic has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The snap sets up the throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Trying to barrel in. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Army has it back and the offense ready to go. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Pulls it in. It's Gibbs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. The Black Knights in the hurry up.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Taylor wants to throw it. A spectacular one-hand grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I'll tell you what, wide receivers out there, you earn your opportunities. You make catches like that, your quarterback's going to keep coming your way.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
This is a designed run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. On the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Taylor wants to throw. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Finds a tight end down the gut. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Oh, he got loose. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Back to pass on second down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to ULM. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Breaks into the open. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Dickey. Got his man quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The give to the back. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
And the Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Dickey. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense calls timeout as the second one they've used this half. And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And the try is no good. And this will stay a three-score game at 24. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Michie Stadium.
And the Black Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Dickey. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. To the ground with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Running the option, it's Taylor. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run the option. The pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He'll ride his man on the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll pull it down and run. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snags it on the right. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to add another.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Virginia has put on a majestic performance today, jumping out to an early lead and building on it from there. And now we have ourselves a blowout. They're up 14 over UTSA.
The running back has it.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll run the option. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Past the first down marker and still running. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The option look. Now the toss. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here comes the option. Punch through the tackle. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. On 3rd and short, looking for it on the read right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. They'll run the option. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. On the option. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Pushes for the goal line. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Sticky. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Hunt is on its way. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
And the Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. Motion from the back. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. The Black Knights will snap it on first and 10. Taylor wants to throw. With the catch, it's Bettis. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Big fullback's got it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Black Knights are flying down the field. He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. On the option. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. The Black Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Black Knights are threatening on first and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Army! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. They knocked through the extra point, but they still trail 31-13. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds a little space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Dickey. Immediately fires to the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Back to pass. A strike downfield. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Owls come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it himself. That play just got wrecked. Third and 1, and they went backwards. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there getting the sack.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Bettis. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. Fourth down is coming. Trying to keep the drive alive. Finding an escape route. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. Taylor wants to throw it. Here's a heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Bettis. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Black Knights come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Black Knights will snap it on first and 10. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to throw it again. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They want to throw it. He makes the grab. They'll immediately call timeout. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. Sends it back in motion. Taylor wants to throw. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Black Knights looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the score. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
This drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Give to the running back. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And that is how we will wrap this one up. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And, hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.